The first test in Pakistan in more than a decade turned out to be a bit of a damp squib as rain washed out nearly 3 days of the fixture, but there were still some things that stood out when play was possible in Rawalpindi. Here are 5 talking points from the first test. 1. Abid Ali's historic performance. There was very little to cheer about for Pakistan fans during the first 4 days as the men in green managed just 6 wickets due to a mixture of rain, bad luck and favourable batting conditions. However, debutant Abid Ali marked the occasion with a fitting performance to become the first batsman to score a century on debut in both Tests and ODIs. The 32-year-old won the Man of the Match award and is certain to feature in the side for some time to come considering the team's struggles in the top order. 2. Crowd shows appetite for Test cricket. Empty stands had become a staple of Pakistan's Test matches in the UAE, but that was not the case on Day 5 in Rawalpindi as the stadium filled up nicely. It was always going to be the most well-attended day of the lot, given that it was a day off and the sun was finally out, but the noise made by the crowd seemed in stark contrast to the almost haunted silence that had previously greeted centuries in the UAE. 3. Babar Azam cements number 4 claim. The Australia series seemed like the seminal moment in Babar Azam's Test career, and the right-hander followed it up with a superb century on Day 5 as he continued his strategy of playing attacking cricket even in Tests. The century is further proof that Babar should play in the number 4 spot ahead of Asad Shafiq, who has always looked much more comfortable batting at number 6 at the international level. The T20I skipper now averages 61.2 at the number 4 spot and should occupy that spot for the foreseeable future. 4. Dhananjaya shows Sri Lanka won't lie down. Pakistan's quartet of pacers were disciplined and threatening for large parts of the Sri Lanka innings, but Dhananjaya de Silva showed the kind of grit the hosts can expect from their opponents in the second game. The right-hander's century was arguably better than the ones made by Abid and Babar because of the difficult conditions in which he made most of his runs. Overcast conditions and constant rain delays meant Dhananjaya's technique and concentration levels were tested throughout. He made 38 runs on Day 1, 34 on Day 2, 15 on Day 3 and 15 on Day 5. The 28-year-old now has back-to-back centuries to his name and will surely be one of the danger men for Pakistan in Karachi. 5. Hosts must make changes for second test. The invariable draw in the first test means the clash in Karachi has gained added importance with the series on the line, and the hosts must make a few changes if they are to ensure victory at the National Stadium. Local hero Fawad Alam needs to be included in the team, with Shan Masood's position looking particularly vulnerable. Masood hasn't scored a century since 2015 and seems to be more suited to more bouncy conditions. Yasir Shah's strange omission from the first test will also be fixed in the second one after the leg spinner was given some time off to prepare for the game with Mushtaq Ahmed. Naseem Shah was impressive in the first game, but at 16 years of age needs his workload managed carefully, and the express pacer should be rested for the Karachi clash. Please subscribe our YouTube channel Listen News here. If you like the video, please like, comment and share the video.